about the strategy for 2018, the midterms. What's the plan?
What we have to do is scale up what we did in 2017, which was organize early, organize everywhere, field good candidates everywhere, and lead with our values. Tell what we stand for. That's how we won in Virginia, where Ralph Northam became the next governor, and we had historic gains in the Virginia House of Delegates, Bill Murphy in New Jersey, and then Doug Jones in Alabama.
After those elections, you thanked black women of color, essentially, around their role in those elections, and you often hear, and I think more vocally of late, black women, Latinas, saying, listen, we're always assumed to be supporting the Democrats, and the Democrats don't necessarily love us back. They need our votes, but they don't necessarily embrace us.
I think it's absolutely accurate. And when I took this position, I went out and did a lot of listening. We took way too many constituencies for granted, including African Americans, including Latinos, and that is why we are out there leading with our values. That's why in Alabama we invested $1 million roughly in that race, and almost 100% of that was in helping to make sure that we were engaging the African American community early.
Can you serve those constituents and then also at the same exact time not ignore those constituents who are in your Midwest?
Oh, I categorically reject Soledad, this proposition that some have put forth that you either reach out to white working class voters or you reach out to the diverse quilt that is the Democratic Party. Our motto and our actions are all about every zip code counts.
But it's Democrats who are saying you have to re-engage the heart, right? This is not some outward critic.
I mean, your question for me was, what are we doing in 2018? And the answer is we're learning from our mistakes of the past. One of our mistakes in the past is we ignored whole cloth areas of the country. I was in rural Wisconsin early in my tenure, and I heard from someone who said to me, I feel politically homeless because the Democratic Party hasn't been there.
Abandoned is the word that I read.
I've been in Detroit, where a woman at an African American church said, you've got to stop showing up every 4th October telling me that you care. She's right. All politics is personal. We have to build relationships. That's why we have an investment that we call Democrats for Youth. We're out there leading with our values. We were out there helping people enroll for the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, because we want people to know that we're fighting 12 months a year for the issues they care most about, whether it's good jobs, whether it's quality education. We were able to win elections in Oklahoma this past summer in 3 state districts that Donald Trump won by double-digit margins, comfortable double-digit margins, because we fielded good candidates. We organized early, and we spoke to the issues that people cared most about. And we can do this. What 2017 has taught me is we can win everywhere in this country.
Would you support Oprah Winfrey as a Democratic candidate for presidency in 2020?
Listen, one of the things that the chair of the Democratic National Committee has to make sure he or she does is to never put the thumb on the scale and say one person should win, one person should. Whether she runs is going to be a decision for Oprah to make, and I predict we will have many, many great candidates for president come 2020.
Who do you think? Tick off some that you think would be.
No,
you're not putting your finger on the scale.
I think there's a lot of folks who will consider running, and my guess is that there will be, perhaps double digits in the number of candidates.
It's nice to have you. Thanks for
always a pleasure.
When we come back, State of